155213. Have you ever eaten carpaccio? Carpaccio is an Italian food that have two histories of how the first make it. One was too big, so I didn't get it. The first carpaccio was in Milan, in 70 restaurant. When a rich lady woman go to a good restaurant and order raw meat, and the waiter says, no, you cannot do this. You are a rich woman and you ask for raw meat in an elegant restaurant. It's not acceptable. So he said to get a code to ask raw meat. So they saw a Victorian carpaccio picture, so they decided that this will be the code. Alright, to do a carpaccio is so easy. You will need one piece of filet mignon with 10 centimeters long, black pepper, salt, paprika, mustard seeds, dried garlic, honey mustard, that if you don't need, I will teach you how to do, and rosemary leaves. It's just to put in the carpaccio. Alright, first thing you need is clean and reserve a raw meat and macerate and cover with a food plastic. Wrap and leave very compact and put in the freezer for 5 or 6 hours. And before you get it, you take it off and remove and cut with a bread knife. Need to be with a bread knife because you need to thin slices. Alright, after this you put behind a food plastic and scratch with a spoon to take it more bigger. Right. After this you will like this picture and you put in a plate and take the honey mustard and the rosemary leaves to more beautiful. Yellow mustard, if you don't have, it's easy to do. You need 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, Dijon mustard, olive oil, honey, and plain yogurt. After this you mix and it's your yellow mustard. Alright, I will show you a video, but this carpaccio that I teach you is with meat. This one is with tuna, and I use yellow mustard, and she will use a lot of sauce, so it's more faster, but I will show you.
The first dish I'm going to show you is tuna carpaccio. Now this dish has so many different flavors and textures. What you're going to need is sushi grade ahi tuna, jalapenos, a little shallot, a little bit of cilantro, scallion, and then a little avocado to make it nice and creamy, but you're also going to need a little dressing for it. So we're going to need soy sauce, ginger, sriracha, and a lime. First we're going to grab the tuna. Before you start pounding it out, make sure you grab a little olive oil, place it underneath the plastic like this. This is going to prevent it from sticking. Smother it a little bit, put a little bit more olive oil right on top, and then we're going to cover it with the rest of the plastic. And we're going to grab a little pounder and just start pounding it nice and slow. Place the tuna right on your platter. It's now assembling all the stuff that goes on top of it. So a little bit of jalapenos, some nice shallots. These are nice and sweet. If you want, you can use red onions, yellow onions, or just scallions, which I'm also putting on there because I'm an onion lover. Now we got cilantro sprigs. These leaves are just going to add a nice floral flavor to it. So there we go. And last but not least, we're going to add a little avocado. Now, the dressing. Soy sauce. We got ginger. You're going to get a little sriracha for a little more kick. As if the jalapeno wasn't enough, right? Just going to mix that up. And then we're also going to add lime. We're just going to drizzle right on top of this. You can do it the night before. You can entertain while your friends are there, and all you have to do is dress it.
And that's your carpaccio. And I'll agree, and that is